So our gifts, our spiritual gifts and our abilities, or gifts and powers, they call them in Sanskrit, and when you're home alone in your spiritual conditions, or anywhere you are, it will come to you. God is with us 24 hours a day. I talk about a meditation time, but your life, your living here will be the meditation mat. Every moment, wherever you're at, the shopping or working or caring or loving or playing, whatever it is, you'll all experience this place of deep, deep contentment. And then you'll see how you react to people's intentions around you and thoughts. And at this point forward in your life, you'll look right through it. You won't allow it to introvert you. You'll look at it like the true spiritual warrior that you are. And something will come to you from God, this force that will strengthen you every day and every hour and every moment for the rest of your life. And before you pass, which you won't, you'll be in this heavenly place. There's nothing to be afraid of. You are divine presence, the Holy One. And I'm just asking that you quietly address this with Father God, that this is unnecessary. You're doing it on behalf of everyone around you, and you'll feel what's called courage, real courage. And you won't allow, I'm doing it, I feel so light about it because I don't have to leave my easy chair to do it. To help this one or that one or the other. So in the beginning, just think of 10 or 100 people that you think are good in the world and generate this kindness and this love to them and allow them to exist in the Pure Land with you now and forever. And look at all the forces of temptation around them and look right through them. All the hard and fastness of the world is fear-based. It's what's called the illusion. It might seem to be there, but in your spiritual you feel infinite openness to God, so you're not concerned with it. You look right through it. So generate this kindness, this treasure of love to all those you care about in the world and all you honor and all that may be there, whether it's 60 million, 300 million, or all. Just look through it all. And don't accept any of the hard and fastness of the dark force having any power to hurt anyone or anything. We all have to identify that with God, we are a spiritual presence, not a body. And that's the beginning and the end and the all of it. So the experience of illumination that millions of people have and been written about forever, it's a oneness with God, Father God. And though we look at God with great, sometimes trepidation and awe in a spiritual sense, it's humility. It's precious, this emotion. And that's your transport to eternity. You're shy, you're humble in the world because the world, these emotions that people have and make a stand or even feel like they're a body, even have to communicate from a body. For me, it's always been incredibly difficult. We're modest people. My sister, used that word the other day. We're touched of something from heaven, and we know that. And it's so hard to communicate it to others. But if you know this fact, that this world is the illusion, is hell, this is hell, and it gets worse, but it's the same energy. There is no fear. There's no hard and fastness in your soul. Identify with that, live with that, and allow the heavenly light to pour through you, which it will for the rest of your life. And the sky will disappear. I mean this in a literal sense, in your perception. And you'll have that experience soon. Or you've had that experience. You are that experience. There's nothing wrong with you. There's everything right with you. It's just our only problem has been humility because we're kind. And many of the strongest people you know have this experience within them, and somehow they get to articulate a certain gift and become known or part of any community whatsoever. But it's a tremendous moment in your life to know literally that you're falling back into the hands of the living God. You're His, and He will be with you now and forever. You're a most holy one. You are the gift of God to the world. It's you, it's no one else. Don't look around. You don't need to learn or do it. God will bring everything in your life at the right moment all the time for the rest of your existence, and this place will cease to exist because it only seems to be here in this infinitesimal subatomic particle called the earth and the world. There's everything spiritual is timeless. Forget history, archaeology, geology. Forget outer space, inner space. None of it ever was. To all people who are spiritual, remember the spiritual experiences you had. Talk to anyone who's truly spiritually that you know. In the spiritual sunscape, you're not thinking about your body or need or want or desire. You're simply in love with love. You are God's love and kindness. And for today, you're God's holy warrior. But it's a precious, beautiful place to be. No more fear. Thank you for listening.